Hey guys, M13 here. I want to tell you a little story about a man named Jim. About a website called Live Video. And I'm going to try to... It's really interesting what happened with Live Video. What it was shortly after YouTube sold itself to Google for $1 billion, which is just, you know, was that it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was, $1 billion? $1 billion for a website. And the owners of the website was like two guys, just two guys, and they're like, Google's like, we'll give you guys $1 billion. It's 500 million each. One of the guys was Taiwanese, if you didn't know that. Anyway, so, you know, so these live video, this live video website, they saw YouTube. YouTube was only a couple of years old, and then it started with nothing, and then it sold for $1 billion. And they're like, well, we can do that too. So they started off on a plan to like outdo YouTube. And the way they thought of doing it, and this isn't. There's one other website that did this as well. There's one other website that used Will Ferrell to try to do it. They thought, well, if we get in a big name, like a big name comedian, a big name star that's really popular, people will flock to our site. So there was another website that used Will Ferrell. Live Video, they had like the one kind of star they had was what's his name? Captain Kirk? Will Shatner. There you go. William Shatner. They actually used William Shatner's daughter, but it was his daughter, and she would visit him and do interviews with him and stuff. So you had one website using William Shatner to try to take down YouTube, and another one using Will Ferrell. But Live Video didn't just use her; they had lots of produced content. And what I mean by that is they had, yeah, she was fit. Here's Mormons. It's like a Mormon outing. One of them has green hair. A Mormon with green hair. They had like production teams and models, and they had all sorts of channels with that they were pouring money into, and they had like a dozen of them like that. And like I can't even imagine how much money Live Video spent. And they must have had investors and stuff, and they must have had like a whole spiel where they were like, well, YouTube was nothing but amateurs, and in 2 years they made $1 billion. But we're gonna have hot chicks and this and that, and we're gonna draw in an even bigger crowd, and we're gonna make this much money in 2 years. So if you just invest this much now, we'll pay you back when we cash out, when someone buys us out for $1 billion. Like that, their sales pitch must have been something like that. And the funny thing is that this website that had all these different channels of like half-naked chicks and stuff, it wasn't like, it was just YouTube, but it was a bit more, it was a bit more MTV-ish. Like they put more focus on making sure that the channels had like, see, what did I tell you guys, man? Retarded people. He just kicked at the dog for no reason whatsoever. I have another video I talk about that. I talk about like mentally unstable people. They often abuse dogs, abuse animals. Yeah, so one of the funny things was this TV channel. These are nice. I need to stay at one of these places sometime. They have all these channels with high production value. And when I joined the website, YouTube, at one point YouTube they banned one of my original channel. My original channel wasn't 13 More Death, it was another one, and then YouTube banned it. And and I was upset with them, so I went over to Live Video because it was a new website, and at the time Live Video had better quality video, like high resolution. There you go. And high resolution is important for my videos because a lot of my videos are about scenery. So I went over to Live Video, and in a fairly short amount of time, maybe 1 year, I was the most subscribed channel on their website, and I even surpassed like William Shatner, you know. And it was just a joke. It was like, it's like, here I am, a nobody, and they have all these channels that they're pouring money into. Like, we're talking tens of thousands of dollars on maybe 1 or 2 dozen channels. So let's say, for example, they had like 18 channels that they were pouring money into, and I just went by myself with my little camera. Yo. 你有问题吗? Yes. 可是我也不认识这个路。是我第一次去。Yeah. 好，拜拜。Yeah, they're going for a hike, and they wanted to ask me directions. They wanted to ask if this road went anywhere, if they were wasting their time walking in this direction. And I'm like, well, it's my first time too. I love these antique houses. I think it'd be really cool to buy one of them, and then to like modernize it, like to insulate it and give it like just make it modern but look the same, you know. So yeah, and then shortly after, I became like the most subscribed channel on their website. They contacted me a couple times, which was kind of cool. It's nice. It's nice having the website that hosts your videos contact you and like recognize you. It makes you feel good. But once I became the most subscribed channel on their website, and I saw that they're pouring money into all their other channels that were beneath me, in the sense that they got less views than my own. I contacted them. I tried to contact them a few times to like talk to them about future projects and whatever, and they just ignored me after that. It almost seemed like they were embarrassed. They were embarrassed that all the channels they were pouring money into got outdone by an amateur with his amateur videos and amateur camera. So we got a chicken and a kettle ahead. Yeah, so that's it. It's just interesting that there's two websites. I forget the name of the other one with Will Ferrell, but the 2 websites, that was their attempt at taking down Live Video. And the thing about Live Video now is pretty much dead. It actually is dead. Like all my videos on it can't. It's weird because the website's still up. You can go to it, livevideo.com. But there's like nothing there and nothing works, and if you try to click on videos, it's just all broken. Everything's dead. Let's go up. It's just dead, but it's still there. So it's kind of weird. Like if your website's dead, then just take it down. I guess they're trying to look for someone to buy them out or something, but I don't think there's anyone that stupid. Ah, cool. I found that I've been looking for this place. It's a secret Nazi club. Because if there's nothing, if there's anything, I was trying to say if there's anything I hate the most, and I was going to make a Jewish joke or something, but I didn't know how to word it. And no, the Nazi symbol was originally the symbol for Buddhism. Hitler took it from Buddhism. It's not a Nazi. I got another video where I show that symbol, and you got a million people commenting about, whoa, Nazi, Nazi, Nazi. It's originally a Buddhist symbol, okay? So no comments. A bow? No. A bow wants to get the water.